I'm just going to say it. Women are done with men in this age of Aquarius, this new earth, and women are done with pygmies. Women are done with other women that center men, that allow other men to influence their opinions, that allow other men to influence the friendship because they control their women. Women are done with it. I was on a live this morning and multiple women in my comment section are experiencing this, where they've lost a lot of friends. I had one person say, I have one friend. I can completely relate. I have more friendships in my comment section of like-minded women who have decentered men, who are awakening to their power and their beauty and are creating a life of their choosing. And that doesn't center and revolve around a man. And almost every single one of them has lost the majority of their female friends who have not decentered men. And as I said this morning on my live with these other like-minded women that have experienced this same process, if the people we surround ourselves with are an indicator as to where we are in our consciousness, where we are in our self-concept, because self-concept creates reality. And I had to lose all those people because they were representative of where I was at in my self-concept. I'll lose them again over and over again because they were in a male-centered, pick-me-sha, playing small, victim mentality, jealousy, envy, not being happy for people, accepting less than the best in their life, playing small, blaming other people. And if I had to lose every single one of them all over again, I would do it if that is an indication of my self-concept, because that is not my self-concept anymore. And people can get stuck in a victim mentality their entire lives and die that way. And it is such a low frequency way to live. And I am not trying to judge those people. I send them light and love. I hope that they can get out of that for their sake. But if that is an indicator of my self-concept and where I was at, I will gladly leave it behind over and over again and have one person that I call my friend, who is happy for me, who is loving, who is gracious, who is empowered, who makes changes to her life when things go awry or amiss. She is not victimized. She centers herself and her healing and her creation. That is my best friend right now to this day, and I will take that again over and over compared to a group of friends that are all the other things I mentioned that I don't need to say again. But I'm just going to say it. Your friends and the people around you are an indicator as to what's going on up here for you. They are an indicator of your mental state, of your psychological state, which creates your reality. So if you've had a lot of loss this year, if people have taken themselves out of your life and then blamed you in many cases, but maybe they haven't, maybe they've just stepped away from your life and they're no longer in your reality, and you're feeling a huge sense of loss and you're feeling like it has to be your fault and what could you have done better, I'm going to stop you right there. They are an indicator of your old life, your old identity, and your old self-concept, and you don't want to go back to that. We will deal with the loss. We will deal with the pain and the hurt of losing people and the attachments to people and identities, and we will create a space in our life for a better friendship, for better relationships with people who are intentional, with people who love themselves, with people who work on their self-concept, with people who are healing and who are creating their reality by that healing and by that self-concept work. We open up the space now to let those types of relationships in.